Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Yep, things are increasing around the world. Fires there in New Jersey. I believe about 1,300 people have been told they can return to their homes, and it's only 15% contained. Here in Turkey, there was a magnitude 6.2 earthquake. It struck in the Sea of Marmara, approximately 21 kilometers or 13 miles southeast of Marmara in Turkey at 12:49 Eastern European Time or 9:49 Universal Time. You can see this area we have a lot of earthquakes, and right here is the magnitude 6.2. It was felt as far as Istanbul. The quake occurred at a depth of 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles, and was felt across much of Turkey. Istanbul is about 70 miles away. That was according to USGS, and also according to Turkey's Disaster Emergency Management Agency. Here is some of the reports that were sent into EMSE. They said it shook for about 3 to 5 seconds, and it shook well. Shook very hardy. It was bad. It shook a lot. Lasted 5 to 10 moments, seconds probably. Let's see. The building seemed to be on the wave, so it must have been up and down movement. It was short-lived, but it shook very effectively. Another one says strong tremors. So bad. So, another one. He hit the ground twice. It literally made him jump so badly. And then he started shaking. It was horrible. Now, on EMSC, there's been a lot of aftershocks. Most recently, a 3.5, a 5.0. Both of them have felt reports. Another 3.5, a 3.6, a 1.7, a 2.1, 4.2, 3.9. Let's see, 3.5, 3.1, 2.4, 3.1, 2.3, 2.6, 2.3. Yeah, and it goes on and on. Let's see, we got a 3.4. Looking for the larger ones. 3.3. And yeah, look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right in a row right there. 2.7, 3.4, a lot of threes. Come down some more. Oh, I thought I saw one in red. Okay. A 5.0. There is 119 reports there. Another 5.0 with 40 reports. And the initial 6.2, 922 reports. Now this could have been a foreshock, the 3.9, 32 reports, and that was before the 6.2. And then we got, yeah, that was probably the foreshock. Let's see. Any earthquake does have a 10% chance of being a foreshock. This is that 3.9 that occurred before the 6.2. Shook a lot. 5-second silver collar. Surrounding happened. I couldn't conceive anyone, but I was, I don't know, swayed and felt right in my seat. They were sitting evidently. Another one said it shook. A light shake. Another one. I'll just go through some of these. He shook very lightly. Okay, and that one was about, 40 kilometers northeast. Let's see. Istanbul, the earth pebbling have felt, oh, now this was for the 6.2, it says. Or maybe they said they felt the foreshock, I don't know. Short jerk, cat became restless. And I'm in an area close to, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. We didn't feel it at all. Now we are going to have more earthquakes today, probably another large one somewhere. Currently the sun, let me show you. Has 2 areas of a coronal hole that is releasing solar winds, earth directed. Look at the size of this. Yeah, and it's going to cause earthquakes. It's going to affect people's health. They're going to become moody, distressed, might see more road rage. It affects blood pressure, all kinds of things with your heart. There's more people admitted to hospitals during times of like this, the coronal hole. And if there was a CME during that time. And there is also an increase in earthquakes, and it does affect our weather. Looks like in the last 3 days there's been 2 solar flares of an M class. We got an M1.9 and an M1.3. Here's the felt reports on USGS. Yeah, it was felt over a large area. Let's see. This one is what? Intensity level 8. They got damage. Now, intensity level 8 would mean panel walls are thrown out of frame. Fall of walls, monuments, chimneys, sand and mud blowholes. Drivers of autos probably had to stop because their cars were shaking too much. Here it says a 5.5. Yeah, sending prayers to everybody over there. Turkey is a seismically active area sitting at the convergence of 3 tectonic plates, and this event follows a heightened regional sensitivity after the devastating 7.8 magnitude earthquake back in February of 2023, which killed over 53,000 people in southern Turkey. Istanbul's proximity to the North Anatolia fault line fuels ongoing fears of a major earthquake, though this event appears to have caused minimal disruptions. But there are areas, like I said, that will have damage. So here I have drawn out the North Anatolia fault. Yeah, and there is that earthquake right there. So if you have any thoughts or comments, if you have more information about damages, I hope no one was injured, but more than likely there has been injuries. Please put that information down below. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up my videos. YouTube isn't sending out notifications to a lot of people, so that might help if you thumbs up the video. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.